time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve at midnight. Taste your lips like Naparella. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do, I still do.
We are in Hanoi and it's crazy here. Just so much noise, commotion, things going on all the time. Okay, we're gonna go across this road. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Millie and I've been backpacking through Southeast Asia for the last 6 months. We've spent about a month in Vietnam in total and we've arrived here in the very chaotic Hanoi, and honestly I've been fighting off a cold for the last 3 weeks, so not feeling my best. If you're wondering why this was my worst day of my entire trip, well unfortunately it's right at the end of the video, so you can either skip right ahead or you can watch and wait to find out. But it was pretty bad and pretty gross. Though I have to say the egg coffee here in Hanoi was absolutely delicious. Crazy. Wow. It's a train track. Yeah. The train is coming from over here in like 10 minutes. So we timed that really well. We had no idea.
Are you in love? Are you in love?
Are you in love? Are you in bed? I'm checking up, have you taken all your meds? Think with your heart while I'm giving you some head. Cause without you I would probably be dead. Are you in love? Are you in bed? I'm sorry love, but I took all of your meds. For your broken arm, I took them for my broken heart. Are you in love?
Please remain seated throughout the journey with your head, arms, legs and hands inside the cabin at all times.
So here we go, our day trip to Lan Ha Bay. We came here over Halong because we expected it to be a quieter, more relaxed day, which it was, apart from the fact that we missed our bus in the morning, and it's quite a long way from Hanoi to Lan Ha all in one day. We were picked up by a motorbike and I was still eating my breakfast on the back of this bike, which was my first mistake as I'd had a yogurt that had been out in the sun for far too long and was now being rained on by the very polluted air in Hanoi. Although we did have quite a nice day, we stopped here on this island to see some buffalo, go for a cycle, and there was the option to do that fish spa thing where you put your feet in the fish. I've done that a couple of times in my life. I don't want to do it again. Honestly, it really hurts. Maybe I'm just a wuss. Anyway, then we headed back on the boat to do some kayaking and go down the slide, jump off the boat. The water was freezing. It honestly put me into shock.
Turns out you've got one too. The dinner's gone cold, I don't care. We talk till the morning. I've got no sleep 'cause you drive me wild. 'Cause I know one day we get out of happy house and wake up wondering and feeling worn out, and we just gotta keep on hanging on for now. So slow down, hold on tight now.
Okay, here's where it all went downhill. On the bus back to Hanoi, which like I said is a long trip, I started to not feel well. My stomach was grumbling. But if there's one thing to know about me, it's that I'm never sick. Even when I'm the sickest of sicks, I never actually be sick, if that makes sense. My stomach just seems to grip and it won't let anything come back up. Sorry if that is TMI. Anyway, so I'm saying to David, I'm feeling really sick. And in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, like my body is telling me that I'm going to be sick, but this happens all the time when I get ill and I'm never actually sick. Okay, we are one stop away from our hostel in Hanoi. We're like maybe 3 minutes down the road, and I proceed to throw up all over myself on the bus. So I rush off the bus because we are stopped at this point. I rush off the bus, David follows me, and then I proceed to projectile vomit like I've never experienced all over the busy street of Hanoi. I was so embarrassed. This was in front of the entire coach of people just watching me be sick, and this poor Vietnamese lady got out her hose and started wiping down the street. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. Anyway, so I had food poisoning. And the day after this, we were getting a night bus to Ha Giang. So I started my Ha Giang adventure as well with food poisoning. So that was why this was the worst day of my trip. Maybe not this day, but the next day when I was still being sick and I had to pack up all my stuff, leave one hostel, trek across Hanoi to the next hostel, and then get on a night bus to Ha Giang. Yeah, that was pretty rough. But Ha Giang was also the best thing of the entire trip, and that'll be our next video. So I'll see you then.
That's just how